Welcome to Vint Corners, where timeless beauty meets vintage elegance. In today's video, we'll explore a vintage Japandi home filled with calm, balance, and natural materials. Stay tuned for breathtaking details, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring vintage home decoration journeys. The front view reveals a home of serene balance, combining pale oak cladding with textured stone walls. A wide roofline casts delicate shadows over a gravel courtyard dotted with mossy stones. Antique lanterns glow softly, while bamboo plantings frame the scene with graceful movement and timeless elegance. Crossing into the entryway, slate gray tiles meet warm oak flooring in a seamless transition. A vintage chest anchors the space, set against neutral plaster walls. A skylight above filters natural light, creating soft shadow play, while a ceramic vessel rests quietly in the corner with subtle patina. The living room feels cinematic, illuminated by shoji-inspired glass panels that scatter sunlight onto woven rugs. A linen sofa in earthy beige grounds the room, accented with indigo cushions. A reclaimed teak table sits gracefully in the center, surrounded by bonsai plants and textured plaster walls. The dining area exudes intimacy with a long oak table beneath a rice paper pendant. Chairs in dark walnut line its sides, softened with linen slipcovers. Afternoon light floods the space, enriching an antique sideboard along the wall, where golden undertones highlight natural textures and restrained sophistication. The kitchen is tactile, balancing tradition and modernity. Oak cabinetry with brass handles meets lime-washed plaster walls. At the center, a marble island veined with organic patterns commands attention. Reclaimed wooden shelves display ceramic bowls, while a skylight streams natural light, emphasizing the interplay of stone, wood, and metal. The breakfast nook nestles by a wide window, softened with pale linen drapes. A round table in dark wood anchors the space, encircled by woven rattan chairs. A ceramic teapot rests calmly on the surface, while a fern stretches toward the light, giving the nook a soothing, ritualistic charm. The reading corner invites intimacy beneath exposed beams. A vintage linen armchair sits beside a tall oak bookshelf filled with aged volumes. Amber light filters through a clear-story window, catching the worn edges of furniture. An iron lamp with a rice paper shade adds warmth and textural depth. The hallway is long and serene, pale oak floors reflecting recessed lighting. Plaster walls glow with evening undertones, interrupted sparingly by antique scrolls. At its end, a sliding shoji door stands partially open, offering a glimpse of balance between light and shadow, guiding the journey deeper into calmness. The master bedroom radiates quiet elegance, anchored by a walnut platform bed against a linen panel. Sunlight filters through sheer curtains, veiling the tatami rug in soft gold. Ceramic lamps with crackled glazes rest upon oak tables, adding aged refinement and subtle glow to the sanctuary of timeless calm. The master bathroom feels sculpted from nature. A freestanding limestone tub glistens beneath soft daylight, framed by oak-trimmed windows. A wooden stool holds folded cotton towels beside a hand-thrown bowl. Plaster walls and stone surfaces merge seamlessly, resonating with meditative stillness, echoing traditional bathing rituals reimagined with modern grace. The walk-in closet continues the serenity with pale oak cabinetry and matte black handles. Woven baskets rest neatly on open shelves, while vintage brass hooks hold linen robes. Subtle lighting glows gently, enhancing wood grain and fabric textures, transforming the closet into an organized retreat of quiet poetry. The guest bedroom feels welcoming, with crisp white linens topped by a muted quilt. A rattan bench rests at the foot of the bed, complementing textures of woven craft. An antique dresser glows under filtered sunlight, its patina revealing character. A woodblock print decorates the lime-washed wall, adding depth. The guest bathroom is defined by tactile beauty. Hand-cut stone tiles spread across the floor, meeting plaster walls bathed in soft light. A ceramic vessel sink rests on a vintage oak vanity, complemented by a graceful bronze faucet. A narrow window frames bamboo outside, blending indoor calm with nature. The study embodies refined simplicity. A desk of reclaimed wood carries marks of history, paired with steel shelving in matte black. Shoji-style screens filter daylight, projecting delicate patterns across a wool rug. Vintage boxes and ceramic jars enrich the composition, transforming the space into a calm haven for reflection. the tatami room becomes a centerpiece of stillness. Natural mats release an earthy scent, grounding the space in simplicity. Sliding doors frame a cedar garden view, inviting soft daylight to shift gently. At the center, a low table adorned with a single ceramic bowl embodies Japandi's timeless serenity. The meditation alcove rests in quiet elegance. A raised wooden platform supports a single antique cushion, surrounded by plaster walls washed in calm tones. An alcove niche holds a vase with a solitary branch. High windows allow daylight to spill in painterly fashion, deepening the contemplative atmosphere of stillness. The laundry room is unexpectedly refined. Oak cabinetry conceals appliances behind linen curtains, while a ceramic sink with a vintage faucet anchors the space. Open shelves hold woven baskets and jars of natural soaps. A frosted window filters daylight, transforming utility into ritual, celebrating the poetry of simplicity. The garden room blurs indoors and outdoors. Floor-to-ceiling glass framed in black steel opens to a courtyard of moss, gravel, and lanterns. Inside, rattan lounge chairs rest on a jute rug, paired with a reclaimed wood table. Light and texture converge here, creating luminous dialogue with the natural world. The veranda stretches gracefully with cedar decking warmed by the sun. Wooden screens slide to filter light, casting rhythmic shadows. Clay pots filled with greenery line the edges, their rough textures dignified by simplicity. The view reveals a raked gravel garden, where shifting light composes living patterns of calm. The backyard completes the narrative. A koi pond reflects architecture in shimmering ripples, framed by mossy stones and climbing vines. Stepping stones guide toward a small tea pavilion, glowing with lanterns at dusk. Gravel paths and timber fencing create harmony, where nature and vintage beauty blend in timeless elegance. Thank you for joining us on this journey through serene Japandi-inspired vintage interiors. Every corner told a story of balance, texture, and timeless charm. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to Vint Corners, like, and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.